Hey, welcome back to Weems Motor Co. Today, we're going to teach somebody how to weld. This guy. So today, he brought me this ratty old piece of crap motorcycle, and I pick on him about the seat posts. So the seat posts.
What's wrong with my seat posts, man? I mean, come on, dude.
They were, at least they were grade 8.
They were grade 8 hardware. Listen, which means it's stronger, and my welding's.
They look like cat turds.
They look like thank you. Appreciate
They look
that.
like cat turds.
Yeah.
So we are really, I did that on purpose. We're really going to fix this bike up, make it look good with some decent welds, because.
But I don't know how to weld.
We're going to teach you.
You're going to teach me how to weld.
We're going to teach you.
Are you a good teacher?
Well, I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll find out. All right. Maybe I can learn how to weld today. So yeah. Awesome.
I need a beer.
All right, guys. So in all honesty, this is my good buddy Jack, and I have to say is
brother from another mother.
Yeah, a lot of people says that your Uncle Weems, is that what it was?
Diet Weems.
Diet Weems.
Or Dollar General Weems.
Dollar General. So you're the cheap ripoff.
Yes.
Of me. And I love that we're both wearing overalls today, completely unplanned. But I have to say,
you have style and taste.
If you don't know Jack, you don't know Jack. So
literally,
Jack has a big problem with welding. And what did you say my welds look like?
Cat turds.
Cat turds. Yeah, that's Jack's welding is pretty much cat turds. But today I'm going to show him really shortly how to TIG weld, and I think he's gonna knock it out of the park.
I hope so.
You didn't realize that you're gonna actually weld. It's not me welding your parts on, right?
I brought beer for this.
Yeah, he brought beer. He brought beer to learn how to weld. And not only, you probably MIG welded before, but today you're going to TIG weld. And I think you're going to knock it out of the park. You're going to do a great job on it. We're going to get this 1966 Triumph TR6 SC.
Yep.
Super cool little bike, little bobber. He's been working on this thing, man. What? You've been trying to get this bike going for, gosh, at least maybe a year?
Probably, maybe a little longer.
And it never fails that he always comes over here and says, hey, Weems, my bike's not working again, or something else messed up. So we're trying to keep him on the road, get him going, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to install this sweet little airbag setup for his seat, because he wants to be able to adjust his ride height as he's riding. Never put one of these on a bike, but it's just welding, so it's not going to be difficult at all. So, you ready to learn how to weld it up there, Mr. Jack?
No, but let's get it over with.
All right, let's break out the welder. All right, so Mr. Jack, never TIG welded before, correct?
No.
What kind of welding have you done before?
Some MIG. Obviously, my MIGs turn out like cat turds, but mostly arc welding.
Mostly arc welding. That's stick welding for you guys out there watching. We don't want ugly welds because you're really good at doing those. We're gonna teach you how to do something different. Okay? Okay? Okay?
Well, yeah. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
I have faith in you.
So
if I could teach my son to TIG weld and do an amazing job.
If there was anybody that could screw it up in any fashion, you're looking at.
He doesn't have a whole lot of faith in himself. A guy who shows up to my garage wearing Liberty overalls should have a lot of faith in himself. So.
Oh, I got confidence.
You have confidence.
But I want my bike to look good.
It's going to look great. I promise you at the end of the day. If it looks bad, we'll just grind it off and start over again. So I don't believe in breaking out pieces of metal and practicing on them. I just don't think that's conducive.
We're just going to jump right into it.
Just like baptism by fire, bro. We're going to do it up. So I did help him out. I did get that little bracket TIG welded on there. Let's check it out. Nothing more, Jack, than two little tacks holding that bracket on, and you're going to do the remainder of it. Now we're going to start with that nice flat long surface, because that's easy, because when we start going around radiuses and things like that, it gets a little bit more tricky to maintain the distance, maintain the speed, maintain the feed, all of that stuff, which I've seen on your prior welds you suck at doing. So we're going to work on that long straight piece first, people, and we're going to see how well he knocks this out. You ready?
Nope.
I got the machine all set up for him. Let's see what he can do. What do you think about that weld? You can lift up your hood. What's
That's one of the better ones I've ever done, but I mean, it's not a cat turd.
It's not a cat turd. It's more like cat diarrhea. It's kind of flowed everywhere.
Well, I mean,
it's strong. Well, I'll give you that. You got some definite penetration, some heat there.
Little improvements.
It's little improvements. You need to work on your consistency with your speed and your feed. And I think you're getting the hang of the pedal. But yeah, we can clean this up. Hit that last little spot for me there, Jack.
I hope you got all of that.
What happened there, Jack?
I don't know.
You touched that filler rod to the tungsten and they got stuck, and then you pulled it away from the metal and you still had the pedal down, and yeah. I'm surprised. Well, good thing you had gloves on. You probably would have got a little electrocution there, buddy. That's good times.
Well, I felt it.
You felt it?
Yeah, well, yeah. I have a flat spot in the back of my head from my father teaching me how to drive. You sure you want to go through with this?
Should we put a flat spot on the front of your head? I think we're gonna give him a hand. I mean, it's better than what it was before. I give him that. I give you that.
I told you I could teach him.
Hey, I learned something new. So, do you want to weld the sides, the more difficult portions, or you want me to knock it out?
Just knock it out. I tried.
You tried. Good try. High five. All right, Jack. Got her all welded up, nice and solid and secure. And last thing to do is to add some air into this air ride seat. I don't think they ever had air ride seats on 1966 Triumph. Matter of fact, I know they did, but yours does.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is the recommended PSI for this TC Bros air ride solo seat setup? That's all I ask is.
They say up to a 225-pound rider.
Okay.
I'm a little heavier than that.
Okay, we'll fudge the numbers a little bit.
But it says between 5 and 25 PSI.
All right, so we're definitely not going 5 pounds. But let's go, what do you say, 20?
I was gonna say a little less.
18?
Sure.
18 pounds. All right. Have you ever seen one of these?
I have not.
This is from our good friends over at AirMoto. It's a personal USB rechargeable air compressor. And we're gonna use this AirMoto air compressor to air up your seat. Super cool. All you do is hold in that center button, turns the power on, and then you have a few different settings. Let's say you wanna do a car, or we want to do a motorcycle, or we wanna do a bicycle, a basketball, or some sort of inflatable. Or a person. You can inflate a person. See? A person. All right, so we got it on bicycle. 18 pounds of pressure. Pull that little nozzle right there, buddy. Pull it. Oh, look at that. Now screw it into that little hole right there. Super cool, right? He'll get it.
As I cross-thread it.
It's not like welding, okay? I think you're gonna be fine, buddy. All right, and then the other end, you simply screw it into your Schrader valve of your tire or whatever you're wanting to inflate. This has a Schrader valve underneath the seat. You're gonna screw that in, and once you get that, then you just simply hit the power button. So go ahead and screw that into your Schrader valve. All right, now all you do, Jack, just hit that center button, and it'll start. Just push it once. And it starts working. And just like that, we have one aired up solo seat. Just unscrew the Schrader valve there, get that thing out of the way, and then we're gonna let Jack sit on his new Air Ride seat. What do you think?
Actually, that's not bad.
What do you think? Got a nice job welding on it. Got a nice Air Ride suspension. I think the only thing left to do, Jack, is number one, we're gonna have some icy pops. Number two, have a beer. And then number three, go for a ride.
Word.
All right, let's do it real quick. Icy pops. I go for green all the time. Mr. Jack, he's a purple kind of guy. So you were saying, asked me a question while I was grabbing these out of the freezer. You asked me, what was the question you asked?
I asked if you ever had a love affair with a motorcycle.
Have I ever had a love affair with a motorcycle? I've loved many motorcycles, but I would never have an affair on one special motorcycle. That would be Dad's bike. Second would be the Rainmaker. Third would be all of the other cool motorcycles I've ever had in my life.
Triumph.
You got that right. Triumph. The love affair motorcycle. Do you have a name for this motorcycle here, Jack?
No. I used to call it Arnold, you know, just get to the chopper.
Get to the top. All right, so we gotta christen this bike. By the end of this video, I want you to think of a name for your love affair.
But see, it's got to be something cool though, like
It does.
like Grace Jones or.
The people want to know. We're gonna have a name by the end of this video. Let's finish with the icy pops, drink a beer, and go for a ride. Icy pops are delicious, but a nice cold beer really hits the spot. Oh yeah. Cheers, my friend. That's nice and cold.
It is.
I thought that icy pop was gonna give me a brain freeze. I think the beer's gonna do it more. Dang. Well, you're gonna ride this 1966 Triumph Chopper. Still thinking about a name. By the end of the video, when we come back from this ride, you're gonna let me know. And I'm gonna jump on Addie's bike because you guys haven't seen this bike going down the road yet. So we're gonna ride her 1970 Triumph Tiger 500 named El Tigre Rosa, the pink tiger. So, cheers. Cheers, beers, motorcycles.
wrapping up the video. Bike's running good. Seat, how was it? Comfy?
Seat was pretty good, yeah.
Not too bad?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, awesome. Well, have you had the opportunity to think of a name for this crusty old 1966 Triumph?
So I got one name that I think is popping into my head, and I don't know if I want to name it after her or not, but it's a good British name. Vivian.
Vivian. Okay, where does that come from?
That was my grandmother's name on my dad's side.
Oh, snap. See, that's a good one. That's a good one. We'll go with Vivian. I like it.
Yeah, it's classy. It's
a little rougher. A little rough around the edges, but it's all good. Well, cool. Jack, thank you for teaching me how to weld today.
Yeah, always a pleasure at Weems Motor Co.
I totally get it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, you're new around here, jump down and hit that subscribe button. If you really like the video, hit that thumbs up, turn those notifications on, and let everyone know
Weems Motor Co. is the best.
We're the best, apparently. Peace.